Hello, how is everybody doing? I just read some news about Stream Elements and I'm like, oh crap, I have to rework all my streams. I'm not using much of them anymore, but they had some useful tools, especially in combination with fundraisers and such. So, Ah, I don't want to switch to what's the other one? That one that basically stole from Stream Elements. Don't want to use that one. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. If they do stop, that means I have to make some changes on the streaming. Especially, I don't know if co-streaming is still a thing then, because that goes through Stream Elements right now. So I have a lot to figure out, and I'm about to go on vacation next week. Yikes! I didn't even check is my microphone working, music working. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So yeah, I never got a mail from Stream Elements that they were doing. I had to read it via. So where was the message? And updates and tweeted. They are in positive discussions with the potential acquirers and working to find the best way forward for creators, customers, and our team. It might come with a fee, and that means, well, I'm making definitely a loss because I don't make any money off this right now. So yeah, preparing to close its doors with the Stream website scheduled to remain open for 30 days. Staff have encouraged creators using Stream products to log in during this window to save any assets and ensured creators that they will be fully paid out for any current sponsorship deals negotiated through the that's not happening to me. I don't have any sponsorship deals through that, but I have to check for a different platform to use to do my streams. We'll have to see how to do that. It means that I have to, well, drop my live streaming on YouTube and just go for recorded stuff on YouTube and record all my live streams and then post them to YouTube. But that's future talk, but something I have to keep an eye on because that means I have to get a hard drive and prices are high. Luckily, I'm getting an extra bit of money, but yeah, I have to keep an eye on that. Let's open this file because that's basically telling me what the names of all the metals are, not of the essences. So I have a name for all the essences as well because that would be nice. Let's set up. Where's the essence? These components. Essence. We have salt, ether, and sulfur. And I don't know which is which. I'm guessing they are in the same order. So it would be salt, ether, sulfur. It's name on the board. Okay. You have a living rules pledge, which means hey, rules change, but I never check back if the rules change. It's not like you get an update because they don't know you own the game, so okay, shall we just do this and see how poor I am or how bad I am at this game right now? Because I have no idea how bad that will be. It will be something. But yeah. Ah man. So at least Social Stream Ninja works, but yeah, oh man. I am really curious how that will work with Stream Elements now. It's only a plugin for OBS, but oh, the other one is Streamlabs. So we'll see how things go. Not to worry too much, but I have to be prepared to download my assets and everything. I have stuff that have counters that run through them. Well, that's mostly the biggest one, and then the alerts page. There's that one as well. So I might have to switch to another provider to get that. I don't use much on Stream Elements, but yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, if you're not making a profit, that means yeah, your company goes down the drain. Well, that's an issue with having free stuff, right? They do sponsorships and everything through other companies, and they probably make money off that, but they're not making enough money to support anything. But yeah, they just worked with OBS to get the multi-stream working, which I have been using since the beginning of this year, I guess. And yeah, that means no more live streaming on YouTube, potentially. I'll have to figure out how, what, where, when. Let's not worry too much about it. But I totally missed that message, so that is definitely something I have to look into. So Trismegistus, as you can see, right there, I'm pointing like, no, that's Yoda. That's bamboo. That's a French soldier or Dutch soldier, I don't even know. The Game Boy Lego and well, but basically I'm trying to point to that, but yeah. It's a different cover because that's the new edition, and they changed quite a lot, at least in setup already. And I never played the solo mode. I played Trismegistus, the old one, like twice. I got it second hand, and I was fairly happy with it. I never got around to do the solo mode for that one. And this one looks different, feels different. It has the same ideas, but it's more clear, more straightforward, I guess, and works better. So yeah, I think it's a huge upgrade. So in Trismegistus, what are we doing? Well, we're an alchemist. We're upgrading metals to other metals. So we start off with, well, the cheapest one would be lead. And that we can refine that to copper, transmute it to copper. That can be transmuted to tin. That can be transmuted to mercury, but mercury is very special because mercury is technically not a sort of, it's a metal, but it's also a liquid, because yeah, mercury is the only metal that's also a liquid at room temperature. That's why all thermometers have mercury in it. But yeah, you can get mercury poisoning. And if you have the old copiers, the old copy machines, they used a lot of mercury, and then mercury vapor got out. You could get sick from it. Mercury we can change into iron, and iron we can change eventually into silver, and silver into gold. And is that not the reason for alchemy at all? Just to earn gold, gain gold, score gold, have the points, have the, you know, all the good stuff. So yeah, I'm almost done with the setup, by the way. Just rolling the dice. I have the dice tower that I got with it. Sadly, I forgot. I went all in on the new Trismegistus pledge. I thought it would have the folded space insert. It does not, so I have to wait for the folded space insert. And by the way, I'm closing the window because I hear a noise coming from outside, and I'm not sure if my microphone picks it up. But yeah, let's just close the window a little bit. It's also very gloomy. That's better. Don't snap off. Come on. Look at this. Wow. Being so difficult. There we go. Okay, that's better. Little noise reduction. So yeah, that's basically the goal of the game. Let me show you the game. Here we go. This is Trismegistus. This is a nice little dice tower. And I have to prepare these dice. These dice have certain, well, metals on them. So lead, copper, tin, mercury, iron, and a random one. You don't know. You choose when you select it. But yeah. Look, we roll all the dice. That's quite a lot actually. And then we put them all on the same area. And if they have more than five, not exactly five, that's fine. If they have more than five of a certain symbol, wow, that's 2 times 5. That's a lot. And then we have one here, and we have 2 mercury and 1 here. There we go. So if they had more than 5, I had to re-roll all those and redistribute them, because yeah, the level of the die level of that you start with is also the amount of dice there, and since it doesn't go up to higher than 5, yeah, you have to re-roll, otherwise that's not possible. So during the game, I'm not going to do the preparation phase. Basically, it's kind of resetting the market, resetting your things if you use them, and then re-rolling all the dice, or the dice that are left. I have to check actually. Preparation phase. Roll all the dice and assign them. Yeah. So re-roll all the dice. So not the dice that we used, but all of them. Yeah, goal of the game is still to score points. We can score points in a multitude of ways, so I'm not gonna mention them all. Basically, it's the books, how you got them, if you've fulfilled some of these experiments, not contracts, but experiments. You can do this. For this, I have to have 2 copper over here and 1 that was mercury over here. So I have to make sure that I have copper here, so I need to get copper. Now copper I can get over here, so basically if I get 1 die, I also get one of the 1 metal for that sword, so that immediately works. But I also have to be at a certain level, which means I have to be at the level 3 for here to succeed. That's my mastery. And then I can do that, then I get 2 different essences and 1 aqua de something, which this one basically is, if I use this one before I take my turn, take my main action, I can adjust either the color or the value of no just the color or the metal. So the color of the die, but there's also the metal of the die. I can change that. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do to score points. Get multiplications, so I get points for everything I fulfilled here, but I only score that if I have all these spots filled. And the other 2 I can fill with these. As soon as I put 1 marker in here, I choose one other. And I set this one to easy, so they cannot do too many experiments and that, because I'm not an experienced Trismegistus player. Trismegistus has a weight of 4.06, at least the last time I saw it. So normally I play well up to 3, and when it gets above that, you might lose me in at least being a challenge to beat. So there are certain main actions that I can do. I can gain metal, basically the metal of the die that I took. For each what's it called? For each step that I take, I can gain 1 more metal of that sort. I can gain an essence. So basically, I gain essence matching the essence for each number spent. One matching, so if I do this, I get this essence, or this one, or I can choose. That's based on if I use this one. If I use Mercury, I don't get one. Transmutation, basically transmute based on the color of the die, and I have to pay an essence. The essence that I pay determines how high I go on a track. I can also pay Mercury. So if I pay Mercury, I can go up on this track, which I actually want at some point. To do, because yeah, that's the one I chose. Take an experiment, so pay one essence to get one experiment. Take one of these, and normally I have to pay 3 essence to do so, but in this case I can pay 1 less because that's my special power. They will follow a certain detail, and based on what's possible, they will do so, and if they cannot do it, they won't. So yeah, we'll get there, and basically it's my turn, their turn, my turn, their turn, until there are 3 dice on these axes. So basically 3 fully used dice, so no more essence left, and the same here, and that means I pass, or they pass. The first one to pass goes here, and the second one goes here, and that's basically a turn order for the next round. So if I pass later than the other, that means that the AI, the homunculus, is going first. But yeah, let's try not to give them that advantage, right? So I have to have 2 copper, so it makes sense to get a copper die. And 1 pure mercury. Mercury, right? 1 pure mercury. I think I will. And there are also free actions, which are on this one. Free actions is use the Aqua Regia, which I will explain. Gain extra potency, which are these. So if I use this one, I can gain extra potency before I use it. Perform an experiment, basically complete the experiment, use the battery, gain one of the 2 bonuses on there, and otherwise gain knowledge, and that means when I can place a book that costs gold, but it gives me bonuses if I complete a row or a column, and especially if I have books there, they score points. So if I have all 7 spots filled, I will gain 36 points at the end. So it's quite valuable to do so. So let's get the free actions over here as well. The rest is for later on. It just makes sense to get a white die. I could do that because then I can transmute straight into here, which would help. I'm not done with my mastery yet, but that would help. But gaining this one, that well, a white one would help, but I cannot transmute. Yeah, I will get the copper anyway, so we'll take this one. That's a 5. That means I gain a copper because I took it from the copper. There we go. Right, that's not a main action yet. That means okay, I need a die. So I can use 1, 2, transmute on the white, which means I can use you to do this and go up 1 on the air track, and I have to be at level 3 to do so. Any free actions? No, I don't want to use any free actions actually. So I think I'm done. I'm going to check what they will be doing. So first they take the one with the max, and then they take a red die. So they take a red that turns into 5. Then, oh man, I had it in my head what they should do, but no. Draft the die. Yeah, then resolve the revealed card from top to bottom. I forgot what they. Like I said, I haven't done the solo yet. Even though it's not that hard. This is a criteria for if I get a mastery reward, so that not, and then tiebreaker for if they get artifacts or things. The leftmost, rightmost, bottom, and that's so that's okay. So if they have that, they don't. So they will use 3, so they put them on 2. And then their action is take an artifact. That should be from the red, and it means they gain this one. Because if you have a choice, take the left one. So take the artifact, which they can take. Then if there's no match in die or it's used, use the arrow. Wait. I have to reread this. This summary is just a little bit too short for me. The homunculus takes an artifact from the offering matching the color of its active die. Yeah, so that's red. Check the elements of the 2 tiles of the presence. The homunculus takes the tile which matches with an element first on its production sideboard. Not entirely sure that I understand what they mean with that. Checking the uncovered icons from left to right. If no match is found or there is a... Well, this is the blue one, so that means they will not take this one, but the blue one. But if there's a tie, no match found, or if there is a homunculus, or there's an area. Oh, but that one. If no match is found, but there is, or if there is a rainbow or wild one, yeah, the homunculus selects artifact tile according to the tiebreak on the card on top. So it will take this one. Okay, got it. The homunculus immediately covers the element corresponding to the sideboard. So that goes from left to right, so you cover this one. All other artifact rewards are ignored. Place the tile right side up below the... Yeah, okay. And you cannot have more than 6, but yeah, okay, you got that. Then the other one is advance on the mastery track, closest to the experiment marker. So yeah, you will do that. Do you go to 2 different ones or 2 of the same? The homunculus advances on the master track where its marker is the closest to its experiment marker. If 2 tracks are tied, it advances to track with high priority. If there are no experiments, it will advance on the track with the highest priority. Yeah, it means that you go here. By the way, you're purple. You go there. And that means now they have a finished thing that they will do at the beginning of their turn, which first resolve the revealed card from top to bottom. Perform experiments. Now I'm confused. Do they do that all in one turn? In order to perform an experiment, the human needs only to fulfill the mastery track requirements. Well, they did that in one turn. Check if one or both of the pending experiments in play area can be performed. There should be an experiment marker on the card. Yes, there is. Move the marker from the eligible card to the first matching icon on the homunculus sideboard. So that's there. And the homunculus scores victory points depicted on the card. That's 2. All other costs and rewards of the experiment are ignored. Place the resolved experiment card next to the homunculus board in a stack. Okay. This will be your stack of victory cards. If resolved, experiment is the first of the type. Place the bookmarker accordingly. So that was a blue one, right? It was water. Yes. So we place water on the top hill and gaining that space reward. So that means you move up 1 on this area. So I'm already losing. Yikes. And then spending gold. If you have enough gold to spend. No, you don't, because you didn't earn any gold. So cool. Did that. Now I have to refill that one. So we take our nice Trismegistus bag, the deluxe version, and we refill this one with the beetle apparently. Okay, I need to go up here, which means I want to transmute something, but I need the essences for that first. So to gain essences, spend thing to gain 1 magic for each spend. So if I do 2, I can say I will take 2 ether, because I need that on 3 to get my points done, which means I also have to do transmutations to do that. And then those are white, so I can do that. And then I have iron. I don't have mercury anymore, but I at least have iron. Any free actions I want to do? Not really. No. So, yeah, it's your turn. I did 1 main action, so. You still have an active die. So, you know that. You're going to do 1 energy. This means you're going to grab an experiment, right? Take an experiment. Take an experiment card matching the icon on the publication board from right to left. Now I'm not sure what you mean with the publication board. If there's no match. Oh, that means you need the red one. Missing what the publication board is. Play board. Sometimes I just don't know the terms of something. Oh, these are the publication boards. Okay. So take an experiment from the matching icon on the publication board from right to left. So you want iron first. And since there are no wilds, you will take this one, which would also be the case if there are matches. So you do that. That means you place this one on the 2 in the mountains on Earth. variant. What's the special offer? Mention the diary call. Yeah, okay. Place your marker on a mastery track or directly on the card if the requirement is fulfilled. Well, luckily that's not the case, so yay. Then they will trigger this, which means, hey, just give me 2 points. That's easy. And give me a gold. And then they say, put the gold on a place where it should be. And I think, well, that's the place, because they don't tell you where on the board it is. And then they move up 1 on the water level, water mastery. Then they're gonna spend gold, if they can. Check if the homunculus have enough gold to move 1 or more books from the bookshelf of its study with the B tile. Yeah, the first one is this one. They can pay for that. That's 1 gold. So they will do this, and then they move up on this track, and they pay the gold. Next up would be 2, 3, 4. Yeah, last one they just get points. So yeah, and then performing experiment. No, you cannot. So it's my turn. I will do 1, 2 transmutations, getting a lot of iron. I hope that will be useful, but yeah, I don't want to be left behind. Putting my mastery on 1, 2 over here. And then for free I can perform an experiment, right? Because this one's exhausted, but now I can perform an experiment. Yep. Oh. So perform an experiment. Oh no, I have to have 1 mercury here. No. Okay, I cannot do that. That's just 1. Oh man. Because the other one transmutate, you must spend 1 or 1 mercury for each you advanced. But how do I refine then? Transmutation, spend transmute 1 metal. I could refine this one here, that would work as well. But that then I don't spend this one, and then I'm still 1 behind. Ah. And I cannot do a black one because, yay, I don't have a black die. And I put myself stuck. Could gain a metal, but yeah, I'm stuck on this one. I have to check because there's transmutation, but there's also refinement. How does that work? When resolving the refine effect, you do not spend any essence and you do not advance on any mastery track. Yeah, but I want to do a... Oh, already stuck. Okay, I will take copper then. Take 1 more copper. By the way, I'm doing you. That was my turn. I just took metals. I'm so far behind. Okay, and it's their turn. And one, which means a resource. Gotcha. No, I didn't. By the way, you took the experiments. You cannot take another one. So that's the only thing that prevents them from going way fast. So they move twice. They gain 1 token. They move up on air once, and they gain 1 gold. They don't have enough gold to do anything, so yay. Okay, so now I need to die. I will take a black die this time. Still taking. Well, you know what? I think I will take this one. Alright, yeah, it's not upside down, which means I gain lead because everything starts with lead. And then I will mutate this way using you, which means I can go up 1 here. So now I'm at the 3 level, which I want. And it also triggers this one, which means I gain that, and I gain a refined copper, which is nice. No, because I moved on the black, and the black is right here. And I can trigger this, and same goes here for white, and the same goes here for red. Then as a free action, I can now do my experiment because I have this and 2 normal copper. I will master it, 3. I will gain 2 different essences, so I will gain this one, and I will move another, that one, that's nice. And let's do salt. Well, maybe I want to do more on fire, so let's get sulfur. And I gain 5 points. 4, 5, nice. This one is completed, which means I completed the first one on yellow, so I get this yellow. So tells you something you get to do is -1 on the yellow. So next time I have to do a yellow, I can do 1 lower. And I'll place it here, I think. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not taking an experiment because that's something different. It has to be one of these two, so that's fire and air at least. This one needs to that and 2 here. They don't need to be pure, so that's good. I have 1 that needs to be here, but 2 needs to be there. So I cannot put it down there. Then I have to grab this one to gain that. Resource at some point, but I can use that for it as well. Do I want to use something else? No, not really. I don't want to transmutate yet. Okay. Well, they want a black die. You gain this one for 4. I did put you on 5, right? So yeah, you could be on 3. They did get they did get an experiment, so that one needs to be refreshed as well. So yeah, you took the black die, and you have this one. So you do this, and then you move 2. So I used it. Take an experiment, which you can. There's a black one. You go from right to left, right? So we don't have fire, but we have this one. So you'll take that. I will put your experiments over here. No, you cannot take an experiment because you're only allowed an experiment if there is a disc there. So no, you're not allowed to take an experiment. But I will keep this one here because it's more clear and I have more space for these things. Then you trigger that one, which means you gain 1 gold. 2 more points. 1, 2. And you move up on fire. Then you have enough money to buy this book, which also moves you up 1 on fire. They move up way faster than I do, so I'm glad that you cannot do that many experiments. By the way, they have to be on 3 on thunder. And I'm standing on that spot, but it's the same as this one, right? No, those 2. Why did I put the 3 of thunder over there? I'm standing on the 3 of thunder, but yeah. I'm getting close to completing this one. Okay, I need an experiment. Probably a black one. The one needs me on 3 on fire, which I am not at right now. The other one needs to be 2 on mountain. That means I have to spend mercury, which I don't have. So yeah, that's spending 1. By the way, I used this one when I triggered it, so I cannot use it again. I'll take this experiment. Thank you very much. Put you over here because yeah, here goes all these things. Yeah. I need to have 2 of you and 2 of you. To do so, and I have to be on fire to bring that, which means I have to make sure I use these when I transmutate. But that's okay. I can do that. For that I need a black die. At some point. Got the experiment. Can I do anything else? Use extra potency, that I don't have. Aqua not using perform knob. Use the battery, that's a thing I'm considering right now. And gain knowledge, I don't have any gold, so cannot do that. So I think I will use my battery right now. And for that I will transmutate twice, moving me on the fire track. And I will do, you know what, let's do this to iron. Do I have to do the one that I am on right now? Do I have to do because my black die is the active die. Transmute it along any path. Okay, thank you. So let's go for silver. I have silver now. And I have this one, that's not good. I need 2 of these, but sure. And I pay 2 sulfur for it, which means I'm moving it twice over here. That's my goal right now. Use the battery, so that's done. Any other free actions? Not really. I need 1 more of you and 2 more of this one. I can take. Oh, that's also black, right? I have to refresh. I think my turn is done. Yeah. I'm not fulfilling this one yet. What are you going to do? Well, you already have dice. So you do 3, so you exhaust your die. That means you gain 1, right? Take an artifact. Going again. It's the black die. So fire is not available, and they're both fire. So then you take the leftmost one, putting that here, not gaining any special thing. Do we get anything because there is not enough match? It covers the element corresponding. Place the race set if at top. Well, there is no match, so that's not doing that. And place the tile ready side up and you move. Yeah, okay, it did. And then you move twice. So why is this mountain thing here? Because you don't do a mountain thing here. It was this one, right? No. Why did I put it on a mountain? I put it on the wrong one. But yeah, you move up here, gain this one, complete that one. If there are no anything to complete, then you go for highest priority. That goes question mark. That doesn't work. So the next one would be over here. So you move there, and then you take the top one from this one. I'm not sure what you're gonna do with it. Yeah, you gain the bonus if you take that one, right? Take something like that. More metals, others, yeah, okay. Then I cover here something. Oh, yeah, that should be on this side. Fire and water should be from right to left. So did that incorrectly. So if they gain the thingy, but where I forgot what you got. So if you get a bonus from moving on the track, one or more experiment markers, immediately place these markers on the corresponding cards. If they get Aqua Regia, immediately gets 2 points, but they don't get it. They get to move 1 up. Ignore the step 6, but you're at step 4. Master takes a corresponding tile, either from the top or the bottom, depending on the arrow, and resolves its effect. Which means you move up 1 more. And technically, move once, you move what? And you didn't move this one, you had to move that one and then that. Okay. I have to move it on the right track. I did not do that correctly. So I'll fix that. Because it's the thunder. Right. First you went No, no. That's my closest. And oh no, 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 no. That one was correct because that's that area, and then that's the one again because yeah, question mark doesn't move, and then you move around. Okay. Then you fulfill this, and that means okay. If you gain that, you gain 2 points. So you get 3 points. You were on 6, so you're now at 9. Fulfill an experiment. Place an element marker on the publication sideboard, which means under gain victory points. If it's the first yellow. It will place the first yellow book, which means you gain. That's the top one. You gain 1 gold. Well, they're going way faster than I could. Other things are ignored. Okay, cool. Now it's my turn. I need tin. That's something I need. I can get 2 tin by saying, hey, now you're tin. That's the best I can do. So, yeah. Now you're tin. Give me 2 tin. So now I have the 2 tin. I just need 1 mercury, which means I will need the next die over there. But yeah, no dice for me as of yet. And I have to refill that one. Forgot about that. Okay, here we go. You don't have a die, so you're gonna get a die first. The max. No, then it's the red one. Starting over at that and then going around, which means you take this red die for 3. Okay, and you spend 2 of it. You gain 1 token, you move up 1 on this track, which means you take the top one for this, which means you get to cover up a fire, which you don't have. Okay, nice. Then flip 1 over and go up on Fire Mountain. Do I have to flip any over? Exhaust and arc. It doesn't really matter which one, right? So this one. And then you go up on fire and on earth. And by your powers combined. No. Okay, I need another die. I wanted to go for that one. I should have known they would take that one. So master level needs to be 3 on here. Uh-oh. I want to be able to get fire, which is doable, but yeah, I need mercury, so I'm doing that. So I'll take this one, get the mercury, which now I have enough of. Then I will transmute you to being, well, faking for you to be thin, so I can get a sulfur, because I need 1 more sulfur to get this one done. Every time I get 1 of these, it's 1 cheaper. That's good to know, but I haven't taken 1 of those. I should have, because then I have bonus effects when this happens. Okay, last thing, you have an active die, you're exhausted. You move one up on the one that you're lowest, which means you move up there, then you flip over one more, gain one more gold, and move up on the thunder track. Okay. I cannot gain this one. I should have gone for that one earlier because I did a lot of white and red transmutation. I shot myself in the foot with that. Okay. So I will I can only transmute according to these lines because it's a red one. Oh, I can transmute to gold. I got my first gold, so that's a good thing. Yay! Spending this one to do so, which means I move up one on the fire track. I can spend gold if I want to. Not doing that yet. Good. Spend one gold to transmute here or here, gaining another gold. Technically, I think that would be smart actually to do so. Yeah, because I will use this one. Yeah, I can spend gold to move the leftmost book. Yeah, the cost is one for each of one for the first one and plus one for each consecutive one. So each one that I I will pay gold to be able to use this book, which means I can have a -1 on the perfect versions if I am using creating yellow. I will put it here, giving me 2 of these tokens and 2 upgrades if I want them. I need you. I need you. Probably should have done this one first. To be honest, probably should have done that one first. So let's reverse that a little bit. Not gaining you two. Not doing you yet. But yeah. I will do you first. Because then I have to pay this and this. Yeah. Okay. Assault. And already flip my battery, which is nice but not necessarily required. Gain 4 points, which means I am catching up a little bit because it's now 9 to 9. And then this one is done. It's the first red one, so I could do this first. Which means I can flip over 2 of mine, which I'm not going to do, but yeah, flip you over and I gain 1 more gold, which is nice. I have 2 gold. Probably should have gone for metals. Yeah, I did not do that correctly. You stay flipped down. I don't take the gold. I will go here. That does nothing yet. I will pay the 1 gold to do this one over here. Still get these 2 because the column, but I also get 2 silver. At least I'm gaining something from that. Because now it's the end of the round for me, but yeah, you pass, so you passed first. And I can use free actions if I want to. Not sure what I should do, but you know what? I'm gonna flip my battery because that's a free action. I'll flip this one back anyway, but yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I am totally not doing that right now. Well, I could do two transmutations. Then I make it myself really hard to. Wow, it will turn silver into gold if I wanted to. I could. Then I use the two blue ones, which moves me on blue track, which I am not moving on at all right now, but it also limits me on what I have right now. Options, options, options. If chat wants to chime in and help, you are most welcome to. I think I forgot something when performing. But I can cover. Gain the rewards, cover the element on the publication board. Did I do that with the previous one? Probably not. No. I can cover thunder. I will do that, and that means I will put this one here. And then I can cover a fire. I will try to. No, I'll go on this one first. If it's the first experiment, do the book. That's the thing I did. I can do twice, and then move. That means because the next cards will be a little bit more expensive, but also give you more points. So I am considering it to do this transmutation and then pay salt, at least here. So I am moving a little bit up. So that's what I did. Done. So now I'm passing, and that means turn order. Last three cards will stay in a backup market, but the others are out of the game. So they are out, which means that the cards for 2 are now coming in, and you can see they are worth a little bit more points, a little harder to do. And these are out as well. Together with whatever was left in the bag. Not smart to drop them, but I can reach it without getting out of my chair. And that's good. Then these go into the bag. Shuffling them around a little bit. And placing them here. They are a little bit more powerful, maybe. I don't know. Looks like it. But yeah, I'm low on metals right now, but I at least have some gold, so I'm happy with that. Because gold can be used for any metal. So every time I have to pay a metal, I have gold. But gold is also points at the end of the game. Refresh everything you have. So refreshing these two as well. And all dice go through the dice tower. Reset. So let's see. 10, 10, 10, 10. More 10. I have here some mercury. I have one more. That's not. Oh, wait. I am. That's not tin. That's lead. But this one is tin. And There you go. There you go. Nope. This one is Mercury. And then we have two question marks. So basically you can choose, but they're just a level 2. They're just a level 2. And you don't get the metal, I believe. So, the one that's the most, well, we have a 3, 3, 3, and a 3. So you start over at this one, looping around, going to this one. And then you take the white die. There is no white die. Then you take the red die. So you take the red die. It's at level 3. Okay, you use this one, and then you move 2. So there you go. You move up on one track. That's nice. Which track are you moving on? This one. Which means you take this one, and if you take that one, you don't use it, but you just get 2 points. Which puts you at 11. You flip one over, gain 2 points, and move up on the fire track. Which means you take the last one as well, which means you move up on the mountain track. Whoa, they are way more balanced and faster than I am. That's one thing for sure. And we're in round 2 right now. After round 3, we're done. Okay, I have to do something. I need to get experiments working. So I better have this, but yeah, I forgot. Free action, I can use more potency. Yeah. Question is, what thing am I going to try to create? I get the element of which I get, but I also can only get the orders from where it is. This one needs 1 gold. And 1 copper, which I already have, but I have to be on 5 on this track, which I'm not. To do so, I have to be using this. But to gain that, I have to be here. Which I can do. Yeah, I will take you. That's 3. I will pay these 2. I will just pay 1 to make you a 4. But I have to do an action of 1, which I will use to gain this experiment. Not sure if it's smart to go for lightning, because I scored the lowest of these 2 and this one is 0. And 2 times 0 is still 0. But it means I need to get Mercury, so at some point we'll do that. But I do get one unrefined copper. So yeah, I'll put you here. That's what I'm going for. Took that, did that. I have 1 gold, I have 1 that, and just need to make sure that I'm on level 2 for that. Yeah, okay, that will work at some point. What are you going to do? You need an experiment, so you need to grab one. Currently you're not. You're moving 2 spaces, so exhausting this die already. Get an experiment, so you're getting a red one. I have blue and lightning. Lightning comes first, so you take this one. Automatically refill before I forget about it. Lightning needs to be on level 5. You're at 4, so you're not there yet. No, you are at 5, so this one is already completed. You son of a... Okay. Then you go up the mountain by 1, don't get that reward. Then you flip 1 over. And go up blue by 1. That's not getting that award and gaining 2 more points. Oh man. Okay, I need more practice in this game because I am losing a lot. Then you say, I finished this one. Yay. So you get 7 more points, putting you on 22. And I am still at 9. Luckily you don't have enough gold and you didn't gain gold, so... Wait, you did not gain gold from this one. No, you could flip the battery, that does nothing for you. Okay, you took all of these. You're about to take this one as well, because you're way ahead on those tracks. I'm just happy that I can fulfill stuff. Okay. So, yeah, I need... ether. At least 1 more. So I will do that. Give me ether. Give me that ether. I'm happy with that ether. I need to keep you, but I can only do red transmutations, which don't help. So to trick you, I will use my battery, so I can use these 2 to transmutate, because those are black, and then I will use you. Get them done. No, before I do that, I will not do that. Nope, I need something that triggers while I'm doing something like here. So this one, for example, gives me mercury, so I should purchase that one. Yeah, okay, got it. You need a new die. Where are you taking the die from? The one with the most. Does this one or this one? And you start here, so you take this one, you take the white one. It starts at the 3. And then you move it once. You take a new experiment. Yes, you do. White experiment. Going for blue, which means you have to be on blue for 4, which you already succeeded. Man, you're going way too fast. You succeeded all of those. Then you gain 1 of these. Nice, and you gain that one, which means you gain 1 gold. Oh, by the way, was this your first experiment with yellow? Nope, you already did the yellow, so cool. And the next one's blue, so that's not happening either. I don't think you can get an experiment because you only can get 1 experiment at a time, and you already took this one, so yay. You have to wait. In the beginning experiment, you do get 1 of those, the 2 points and the 1 gold. So 2 points, and you're gonna pay. This one, which means you move up 1 on this track. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm not gonna even think about winning because, well, they cannot do more experiments, but okay, I pay 1 less if I have to do that. So I will do you to move you here. I have 1 more action left and pay 2 to get a red one. This moves me up on any track that I want, which is nice and gives me a free thing, but I will use this one. And where do I put you? I need that one and that one. So I will trigger this one. Do 2. Once I will do this. Pay these two. Two on thunder on the air. Oh, put me on 5. It's really a race to get to the 8 to get this side. But yeah, I'm losing the other ones. Did that, so that would trigger you, which gives me an Aqua Arena and 2 unrefined Mercury. Thank you. But I get another Aqua Arena. Thank you. And I get 1 refined copper. Which means, as a free action, I can do 1 gold, 1 refined copper to use this one. Because I am at the 5 at air, so that's good. Gain 6 points, putting me on 15. Still way behind, but okay. And do 1 battery action. I'm guessing that's what it means. Do 1 battery action even though it's exhausted. Event tiles. I'm not playing with event tiles, but I am. Do I gain a battery? What does that mean? Am I using cards from the expansion that I wasn't intending on playing? That could be the case. Does it come with extra cards? No, it does not. Okay, so that's not the case. It would be weird if I gained another battery. Technically it's possible, but because it's a module, I'm also not playing with the modules because, yeah, I'm a noob. The one symbol that's not fully explained. I know it's about the battery, but it doesn't tell me what it does with the battery. Whenever you resolve this icon, you may choose 1 of 2 batteries tiles available in the offer. But I'm not playing with battery modules. Player may gain during the game as well as new experiment cards. Ah, so I'm playing with batteries. Setup. Before the base game, setup add experiment cards marked as SG1. Ah, yeah. And in the bottom right corner, patron tile and rewards. So, yeah. We now choose 1 of the battery tiles available in the offer and add it to your play area. So, I have to add 2 random batteries. So, let's do that then. Where did I leave batteries? Yep. Just randomly draw 1 or 2. Oopsie. Accidentally I'm playing with the module. Okay. Shuffling and taking the top 2. Not looking which ones that they are. Luckily these tiles are shuffleable. Is that a word? Shuffleable? These 2. Those are in the offer. I will place the offer here. This one gives me lead. That's the same, but this one gives me 1 mercury. This one gives me 2 lead. I will take you, and I will immediately activate you and give me that 2 mercury. I do have. Did I pay? I did pay for it. Okay, cool. Got my 6 points. Yay! Finished a number 2 contract. And I forgot to refill market with that one. There we go. And I still have 1 action point left. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I gave it to that thing, so now it's... Okay. What are you going to do? You're moving twice, so exhausting your die. You're taking 1 from the market. That's white. So we go mountain first, then wave. So yeah. Oh, you know you're not taking because you're in a round 2 and you cannot take anymore. So you move up 1 on the mountain and you gain 1 gold. After that you exhaust. I don't. So because I'm still at my first die. Well, you still have the third die to go. Okay, one main action that I can do. Give me some freaking metals. Just one, I know. That's enough for now. I'm not sure. Oh no, I better could go for a contract, right? A water contract. They need to be at 5 or 6. Yeah. I think I will take that contract. It's a 5 water, but that means I need to get salt. The salt I get from having that one. It's not much, but at least it's something. I'm a salt am at 2. I need to be at least at 5 to do so. Okay. It's not much, but yeah. Then I need 1 silver, which I don't have, and I need 4 refined things over here. So I need the sulfur, then I need to refine everything, make sure it's there. Oh, this is gonna be rough. But not undoable, but rough. Okay, final card, which means you're gonna do this. But in which order? Hey Timey, how are you doing? Good to see you. You go one with the most, that's this one, and then you prefer the white one, so that's a 3 for you. Upside down. And you move it twice. No, just once, because you have that one. You don't get that one. You move your lowest up one, so that's one. Then you flip over 1 tile if you can. You have one, and you gain 1 gold. And 1 more that one. So, yay. So it's my turn. I draft a die, but it will be worth 2. Because that's the value, it's just 2. Which I actually don't like. But I have to do that. To have this one, I need silver, which I don't have yet. I do get 1 other contract, so that's cool. And I move twice on 1 thing. So that's cool too. But yeah, the books are not going as fast as I am, that's why I'm using this one too. I can do stuff. Oh, I can do more than I thought. That means I have to take you, which is fine. Yeah, that's what I'm taking you. That's for 2. Which means I gain 1 of this. I do need resource, but I can also use mercury, move up on that track. But I need water, the water level to be at 5, which I'm not even close to. But yeah, I'm not. I'm failing. But yeah, this is against easy, so you know my level. Well, it's a 4 for a reason. But I saw something that says to flip these things around and I forgot where that was. You can also buy in for the next round. And exhaust earlier. Also, I'm not scoring any of this quite yet. There's no way I'm doing any of that. I need 3 salt. I can get 2 with those by pretending it's mercury. That's something I can do. I only need 1 to go here, and I need that one to go there twice, but I don't have the resources to do so. And I score points for completed mountain contracts, which I don't have, so I'm totally not doing the right thing. I'm realizing stuff like, dang, what was I thinking? I can get a new contract. I will do that. I need 1 gold and 2 refined mercury to do so, which I can do. I will take 1 to do the contract. Give me this contract now. I need this. I need this. But I have to have mountain at the 4 level, and I'm currently at the 0. So yikes, that's not good. But we're working on it, okay? We're working on it. Right. I need that, but yeah, I can pay you somehow. Somehow I will make it work. I'm not there yet. Not gonna lie, I'm not there yet. No idea what this means. That's another symbol I don't recognize. Claim any study reward. Oh! So I can pick one. That would be nice, but I have to move you up to 4, and that means I have to spend 4 mercury to get there, and I only have the 1. But okay, sure. Got the contract. Cannot trigger anything yet. Refill the contract. Probably. Oh, there's another one that needs to be at 5. Why am I on fire? Oh, not good. Not good at all. But I have to fulfill these anyway, and I'm not. Yeah, not doing that currently. I'm stuck in my mind. I'm totally stuck. I should have done this earlier in the game so I could get faster stuff, do stuff, and trigger stuff. But yeah, I'm not doing that right now. Okay, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you exhaust that die. No big surprise. You gain 1 from the white. We have a fire, that's not helpful. We have a lightning, that is helpful. So you gain that, which means you... Do you gain that? I forgot. Do you get that? So much perfect must come from an offer matching the active die color. But yeah, you gain the artifact. And copies the element. Excuse me. Place the tile, raise set up. You can now have more than 6. Well, you only have 4 right now. Then you move up the track twice, and that's mountain and mountain. So whoop whoop. Getting 2 points. Oh no, that's at the end of the game, depending on where you end. You take the top one, which gives you 2 points still. 26 to 15. But next time you're gonna pass, and I'm still working on things, but with less dice than I want to. Stuck in my head, I'm so stuck. Which is easier to get? I need 3 to get you here, I need 4 to get you there. So let's just get the salt. Doing this one, pretending you to be something you're not. This gives me a salt. Sure, you pass. Nice, it's my turn. I will take you, that's 2. gaining mercury, spending them both to get salt. That would work. But I can only use the black arrows to do stuff. It doesn't mean I have silver yet, but I will get closer to it, so I will. I cannot transmutate because that's not a free action. Transmutate. Yeah, I have to spend 3 resources to transmutate, which I cannot do. But give me the 2, and then I exhaust as well. Then I will move you up here because the last 3 are going to be here. The others will go out because I have to pass. Flip over this one, flip over this one. Flip those over, flip these over. The number 2s are all out already. That was a really short turn because, yeah, highest number was 3 and I was stuck. So empty the bag already. That's not feeling all too well. New contracts. Luckily he can only do 1 more contract, but yeah, these are worth 12 points and you have to be at 8+ to do them. 7+, 8+. Oh man, I'm not even close to that. These go in the bag. Oh. And I bet that if my son would play this, he would crush me. But yeah, I haven't played against him yet. I think he will go to bed soon because he has an early morning because he has a tournament. There's a Pokemon tournament coming up. Okay. Everything reset, yes. And reset the dice. Hopefully there is a big number, but they go first. So if there is just one with a huge number, that's not the best. Okay. Now we have 3 question marks, so that's cool. That's red. And another question mark, that's 4. Okay. But we also have 4 mercury. Who would have thought that? One more here and 1 more copper. Just 1 copper. Not much going on there. Okay, you go first. You need a die. 1 with the most. It's these 2. And then you start here and you take the white one. Okay, that's at the 4. But you move this one to the left first. And then you move 2. Okay. You don't take a card, you get 1 back. You move 1 up on the track, not taking that one. Flip 1 over, move 1 on the mountain track. Oh man. And 1 on fire. They are going very well right now. Okay, my turn. My turn. I have to be smart. And apparently tonight I am not. It's a Panda Angel raid. Hello Panda, how are you doing? I am so stuck in my head with this one. Oh man, my brains are burning. Time roller, that scream did not help. Not gonna lie, it did not help. Okay, I cannot do a red transmutation, so it's not making. It makes more sense to go for black or white right now for transmutations, which means I have to go for mercury. I have to have silver, and I need to have 2 of those, which I can perfectly do. That's not a problem. I will take you and put you on a 3. Got it. Which means I gain another Mercury. Sure. I also need Mercury to move up on this track, so yeah, it's a win-win situation, kind of. And then, I'll not fulfill this one, so I need silver, but to get to silver I need red. But I can use you for that. I want to use the black one as well. I need 3 of those to do so. So I will use 2 of those to do 2 black transmutations. Because I need the copper, so I will do the tin. It was. Yeah, and then this one. Those are 2 black ones. I will do these, and I will use you. Because I triggered black, I can use you. And means I get another Aquaricia and I get another refined copper. So that's good. I will be losing. I'm already 11 points behind. So don't expect me to win today. By the way, Panda, you're also using Stream Elements to stream directly to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, right? And did you read the message in Bunsnet's channel that, well, Stream Elements might be stopping? And then I have to figure out what else to do, but yeah. So I did those. I'm considering using you to get to that 1 silver. Because I paid 2, so I can move 2 up on the level. Hey, I can. There is nothing here. That's not happening. So I will consider. I need refined. So I think I will use you to do that thing twice. And I will do this, and I will pay with this and 1 Mercury. Well, Mercury means I can move you, and the other one means I can move you, which means it's 5. Okay, that was 3 actions. It's still a valid thing. Which means I'm at 5 plus. I have a silver. I have 2 of that, so I can turn that in. For 7 points, put me back on 22. So gaining ground a little bit, but yeah, I'm also losing in my library. It's my first blue one, so I can place this one here, which means I can rotate 2 of mine, and I get 3 resources of my metals of my choice. Which will be, considering what I need, this one, this one, and I think I can even do 1 iron, right? So yeah. Then I can get 1 mark tile. Yeah, I know they are. Oh, you use a plugin, multiple output. Okay, cool. Maybe I have to check in on that. But yeah, Stream Elements is in talk with potential acquirers. Yeah, I'm going on vacation, coming back, and then I know what I need to do. Not that my YouTube channel is that huge, but yeah, I wanted to do recorded stuff. Didn't find the time yet. I will use this one, by the way, to move up 2 on that one, because hey, that needs to be on 4. There's just 1 more, so I can fulfill that. So, yay me on that one. And I can get a new contract. Since this one is gray, I can put it here, right here. we will put it here. And then I'm gaining on books as well, so I'm doing nicely actually. I'm doing not that bad that I thought. Probably not gonna win anyway, but yeah. Oh, by the way, I can cover a blue one unless I don't have a blue one. I wanna cover this one. Oh, no, there's a blue one over here. I will do that. But which contract shall I take? The one that requires the least. There are here contracts that I can do almost instantaneously. You know what? I will take this one. I have to be on 3 on fire, which I already am. I need 1 of this and 2 of iron. Oh. There's no iron to take. Ah, there is iron to take. I can take iron. I'll take this contract. It's a small one, but a doable one. Okay, build this one. Nice. Yeah, but I didn't get any email from Stream Elements. Oh, yeah, we're approaching bankruptcy. This is happening and anything. I had to read it through somebody's Discord. I'm like, what? Because I like their thing, but yeah. But yeah, if there's something called multiple output, I will check that one. Yeah, I made some friends on YouTube, not that many. They're not really talkative, but yeah, sometimes they are live, especially during my Dutch streams, because they are Dutch. Well, they're Belgian, but yeah. Okay, got the contract, did that. That was all free actions, by the way, so that's good. Did I forget anything? Meet the requirements, yes. Spend the metals, yes. Gain the rewards, did that. Cover the element on the side, yeah. If it's the first one, I could do the book. I did that. Then gain the rewards from that, which I did. But I will switch this one to that, because that means, hey, I'm close to done for doing that one. Which is also very, very nice. Then I can change stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, cool. Because I fulfilled the contract, but I don't have to do just one in each round, because now I have this, I have this, I have 2 of those, I can spend those. I'm at already the 3 of fire, so I can do this one. And then I can say I upgrade you, then I can do another lane if I want to, which puts me, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. We'll do you to here, right? That's, yeah, that's affordable. I will pay 1 mercury for that. I can move up on this mountain. They got all these tiles, but I'm not using them anyway. I get 6 points, putting me on 28. Thank you very much. And I already did the other rewards, which means, hey, I have this one. I'm at a 4+. Yay! I have 1 gold. I have 2 refined mercury. Thank you very much for that one then. Did I drop it wrongly? No, I'll see. And I will go up on the thunder track over here, which gives me a refined copper, which is nice. And then I just looked up what this meant and I forgot. Activate any claimed study reward. What? Wait. Can I activate a claimed study reward? But I don't have one. I don't get one. So this one says, any claimed study reward. Do I have to have claimed it? Does somebody else have to have claimed it? Not entirely sure. The study rewards. Tell me about the study rewards. Mastery, study rewards. Yes. I wish I knew. I'm not sure. Can I use that? Because that it sounds like I have to have claimed them, and I don't have anything claimed. So I don't think I am allowed to. Otherwise, I would say, claim one of yours. But yeah, sure. I did I give myself 6 points? I should be at 28 right now. 5, 9, 15, 22, 28. Nope, it should be at 34 by now. 34. Okay. And that was all 3 actions. So finally something that was comboing like I hoped. And that was my first mountain, by the way, which means I can cover a mountain, which I don't have. So I'll go for that one. Then I can do this. And I will put you here, which means I can upgrade any of this for free. I will do so. Hopefully there are no contracts. Now there are less contracts that need that. And I get 2 of these, which I also really like. Okay, that was that turn. That was a big one, but yeah, okay. Now it's their turn. They move just once because yeah, they're spending this stupid token. Then they move up 1 track. Mountain first. So yeah, you're maxed out on the mountain. So that's not happening anymore. Flip 1 tile, move up on fire once and get 2 points. So you're at 28. The AI or the homunculus is not that hard to do once you get the hang of it, but yeah. Still runs away with everything. I have 1 black die and I'm going for, give me the metal. Because I need the metal because I don't have any mercury. Probably should have taken a contract, but yeah. Not doing any free actions because hey, I don't have the stuff to do so. Okay. You're taking 2 steps. 1, 2. Didn't you get 1? Oh no, you didn't get 1. You're moving up 1 on air or thunder. You get a contract for the whites. That's mountain first. Well, there's both lightning, which aren't an option. So you take the rightmost one. So you take this one. Should be on 7 lightning, which you just got to. So you also built it immediately. Where is my stack of trees? Here. Well, that's nearby, otherwise I cannot reach it. Didn't you do water, lightning, lightning? Oh no, yeah, what means you didn't do? And you're getting another one. So books wise, I'm gaining ground. I need more gold to score the points, but yeah. You get 1 of those again. You move up on lightning, which you already did. And you get 1 more gold. You need a 4th one to do this one. But you fulfilled this one, sadly enough, which gives you 10 points. Well, that's easily done. 10 points. It's not your first gold one because yay. But that means yeah, you're going here. And that was the 1 contract you could take, so you're done with contracts. What you're gonna do for the rest of the game? Because you're not allowed to take any more contracts. Me, however, I am allowed to take contracts. I will take you. That's 3. Is it smart to go for that one? That needs to be on 7 fire. I'm currently not even near a 7 fire. So that's probably not the wisest. Is it one that I can complete quickly? Nope. So we're not doing that quite yet. The white one, will that work? Then the contract is 1 silver, 2 mercury, 2 raw mercury, by the way. And 1 iron. And they're all on the wrong side of the board for that. One is 3 copper, I have that. 1 mercury, that's easily done. And 1 gold, that's a little bit harder to do because then I have to transmutate all the way there. And I also have to be on 8 lightning. Currently, something with fire is the best option that I have. So it makes sense to go for something like that. I will do this one. Gain a 3. Giving you. Do I give you the 2? Yeah, because I want those resources be correct. Because I need. I want the correct metals, so I want to fake you as being mercury. But first I need a contract, so I do 1 to get this contract. I need to be on 7 fire, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 sulfur to spend. So I need to make sure that I get sulfur. And then I need 3 iron. From 3 iron I can use you to get more mercury here to get to that iron, so that's perfectly fine. This one gives me copper. I have enough copper, so that's also not a problem. And I think I will keep it like this. Yeah, I think I will keep it like this for now. The other one's main action, which I cannot do. Okay, you choose the one with the most, which is this one. Then you choose a white die and you change it into this, and that goes to the 4. And yeah, you move twice, but turning this one in, so that's just 1. Your lowest moves 1 up. There's a tie between the lowest 2. And the one that they're both not here, so I guess you just move that one up. And that means you get another one. Oh, there's a 3-way tie, so that means you move up. So you get this one, which basically means you cover this one. And that means you score 12 points here. And then you flip 1 over, get 1 gold, and move up 1 on thunder, which means you also get this one, which means you cover a blue one, which would be this one. This one, and you get 1 gold, which means you have 4 gold to get the last book there, which gives you 6 points, putting you on 44. And I'm at 34, so I was getting closer, but yeah, we're at the same amount of books. 6. No, wait, they have 6, I have 5. Ooh, I'm losing by 9 points on that area. Oh, not good. Luckily, you cannot get any contracts anymore, but yikes. Okay, I had a plan and I forgot my plan because I had to do the AI. I need 2 here. I have 2 here. If I move you, I can change the color to make it be, hey, you're a white that I'm moving. That's perfectly fine. But I need to have the resources to do so. So first I need resources. Since I need to go up on the fire track, I need sulfur. Because fire needs to be at 7+, so I need sulfur. So, hello, you're sulfur for now. Just give me 2 sulfur, and you know what? I need 4 sulfur. Just give me 2 more and give me the complete 4 sulfur that I need. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only issue is I need 3 transmutations to do so, which I don't have the option for. So I need what you're gonna do. Probably messed things up, but yeah. That's the highest value I can get is a 3, and that's not what I want. You have your dice, you move up, move on 2, so you're done. You cannot take a contract, move up on the mountain, you cannot go any higher, you take 1 gold. Here you go, I have 1 gold. You're done. My turn. I need a die. The highest value I can get is 3. But I will flip you over to make it a 4. Because to get 3 iron, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Things. Or I need to fake something in thinking it's iron. I have nothing. That I need just 1. Then I can move 3 over here to get that iron. Because I can get 2 of that. So yes, I can. I need a white die. That's 3. It's definitely a 3. And I will make it, just to make it easy, I will make it mercury. Because why not? Make it mercury. Okay, then I will flip this over. Getting 1 extra on this one and 1 aqua retina. Using you to go back 1 because yes, I need to do so. And I will do 4 transmutations. So starting with 1, flipping this over, gaining another aqua regia and 2 mercury. 1, 2, 3. Now I have enough on that. It's 3 sulfur that I'm paying to do so. Putting me on 6, giving me 1 tin. Wow, I haven't been using tin a lot, but I gain 1 tin. Oh, I gained 1 refined tin. Okay, cool. And then this will be the 4th one that I will trigger. Nah, let's do something. So I can trigger this one as well. Just for the fun of it, I will trigger this one. Yay! Oh no, I cannot because, yeah, I have to do a white one. So, okay, I will do this then. That's 4th, putting me on top on here for fire. So that's cool. Which means I completed this one. Do I get any points for leftover copper at the end of leftover materials? No. Points on that track, and points for books and study, 1 gold or 1 of those. Scoring points, I don't have that. And then 3 points for every metal that's already in there. So if I can trigger something that gives me metal, more metal, I could do so. And let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I will try to beat the system, but probably not. We're gonna try to do something. I already filled this. So yeah, it doesn't really matter which. I did that for the 4th one, which means I completed you, which means I get 1 of these things for free. I think I've totally forgot something during the main actions, right? Immediately resolve its effect when I get it. Okay. Yeah, I'll take you. Put it in. Immediately resolves the effect, which means I gain 1 gold and 1 extra thingy token. Cool. Then I'll flip over. I had a plan. This one. Then I flip it back to get to lead. Come on, we are almost there. Don't forget to pay the 3 iron and the 2 copper. I also get 7 points, which puts me at 41 right now. And since I got gold, I have to pay 1 gold extra. I totally forgot that I needed 1 less to fulfill that one, but sure. Also needed 1 less to get this one. Totally forgot, when you do this you need to have 1 less of that element too. It's really hard on myself right now. Yeah, I don't have enough gold to put it here, because I have to pay 1 gold, because if I want to gain knowledge, the one I forgot what it's cost. Spend 1 gold, maximum 1% plus for the first one and 1 for each. So I have to pay 2 gold for the next one, because yeah, the next one will 2 gold, and I don't have the second gold. Yeah, too bad, too bad. Okay, that's not working. That's not scoring me points anyway. Okay. So I'm only 3 points behind. No, it will be more because they have 1 book more than I have. I hoped I had 1 more gold, but yeah, sadly, what you gonna do? Okay. Let's do their scoring first. That would be nice. Okay, your scoring. See if I can get closer. We don't have a track, so I just have to end of the game. Victory points for the number of books. Well, now they have 6 books, so they get 26 points. 25? How much? It's not really clear on this one, and luckily it says so on the card 25, so they go to 69. Nice. Okay, 69. 2, 4, or 7 points for each mastery track. You're only on this one, so you get 7 points for that, which means you make it 76. And then 1 point for each remaining gold or potency token. So that means you're at 77. I just need 36 points, which would be exactly having all the books there, but that's not happening. So I have to have more than they do. Okay, here we go. Final scoring for me. All the extra things, nope, just final scoring. I score a little bit more. For completed publications, refill all to. Oh wait, yeah, they scored the 12 points here as well. Oh no, oh they're at 89. Because they completed 1. I did not complete any. Oh, not true. I did get 1. Fire, but yeah. So if I cheat and I say I move this one here, then I would have completed it. And I scored points based on the number of completed mountain cards, which is just 1 earth. Yeah, I would have scored more points on this one. But yeah, nope. 0 points on that. Mastery track, 0 points on that. I'm not that far on the mastery track. Bookmarks, I get just 16 points. So that will be 57. 1 point for every gold and extra potency, so that's 2 more points. I think 59. 1 point for every 3 remaining resources except for gold. Remaining metals except gold. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 more points, putting me at 63. So I lose 63 to 89. If I had this one, I would have had 3 more points. If I had fulfilled this one, I would have had 8 more points. So I would have lost anyway. So yeah, big loss on the easiest thing. And that's it for today. Wow, that has been basically a 2-hour stream. Oh wait, they weren't even done yet. I forgot they still needed to do dice. Move 1, that was exhausted. Gain 1, oh that's 1 more point and 2 more points. Oh, that would be 92 now. I'm just immediately giving them the points that they would have gotten. Wait, oh no, 93. Then they would take the black die where it was the most from. No, it's 2 immediately exhausted. Moving up 1 on the mountain track, 1 on the water. That would have given them 2 more points, 4 more points. So I lost 97 to 63. Yikes! Oh, I need to get really better at this game. I do like it. The roll and ride is more easier. That's one thing. So there's also a roll and ride for this one. And that's easier to learn, understand. But yeah, I totally forgot to get these at the beginning of the game, because that's the way you combo. That's the way from, okay, now I get this and now I can do it with 3 actions, I can do stuff. And I totally forgot to do that. So yeah, after the first round I was looking way behind and way behind. I caught up more than I expected, but yeah, I needed more, because that will give you metals that you might need, that will give you stuff, and yeah, it would have been awesome. So yeah, you have an example on how not to beat this game, because yeah, I did not. I will try more often, off camera of course. And this is my last stream for this week. There's no stream on Sunday, no Dutch stream this Sunday, because I have an early match. I have to be at the baseball field at 8:30 a.m. I believe. So, well, way too early for me, but yeah. Let's find somebody to read, and I can tell the schedule. So next week I'm also on vacation. I will leave on Friday, so there will be a stream on Thursday and on Tuesday. Tuesday, coffee and crowdfunding as usual, but later, because I have game night at the office. At least it looks like it, so I suspect it will still be happening. And on Thursday, because yeah, the Mandalorian and Grogu is coming out, I will be playing Star Wars the deck building game solo with the Mandalorian faction. So I have to learn that one as well, but that's something I can do this weekend. So should be easier than this, but yeah, this is a 4.06, and I totally understand why. If you not get your combos working, you're not doing anything. And I should have focused on just 2 contracts, but yeah, then if you want to do the books, then that's not something you could do. So yeah, maybe in the future I will beat the AI. Is anybody live right now? Because I see myself, and well, I'm not the biggest fan of myself. I see Mei-Chen. Mei-Chen is making everyone in here. I will fall in love. I'm not sure. She's playing Tomodachi. That's not Hyrule. What is happening currently on board gaming land? Well, I am doing somebody's playing Agricola. Stella Horizon is busy. Somebody's playing Finspan Expanded Edition. What was so expanded? Because I don't see the Reef port out there. So what did they mean with the expanded edition? I did pre-order the Finspan expansion. Already played it at the end of April. A couple of weekends ago, 3 weeks ago. I like it, so that's why I pre-ordered. I also pre-ordered Euphoria, so at some point I have to call some games because I have too many. You haven't played it, then yeah, it gives Finspan more a unique thing of itself. It has its elements, but mostly Finspan is still considered the lighter one, which I totally understand because you keep your cards, you can get them back. So there's that. It's not the tough call from what I'm doing with my cards, and people still call it, well, it's vertical wingspan. And now it has its own little thing with the reefs and especially the sharks, if you can get some sharks out. So what I did when we played it, we knew we got this new deck of sharks. Well, we got the Dutch version, but it doesn't really matter. And we shuffled them more in the top, so the new fish and everything, so you can get them earlier and you actually experience those new cards. Didn't work as well with the water animals for Ark Nova when I did that, but yeah, because then the whole game felt unbalanced. But yeah, I don't see anybody else. I see Pumpkin Twigs. I don't know if they are good people. We can rate them. They're playing Finspan. They just started, so okay. Shall we rate somebody new? Fallout veteran, Platinum Hunter. So most of the time they play video games, but yeah, it's always nice to find somebody new. So we don't buy viewers, yeah, otherwise you got ripped off. So let's start the raid and watch a little game of Finspan. Pumpkin Twigs. So everybody, thank you for being here, and I will be back on Tuesday with Coffee and Crowdfunding, a little bit later than normal. Bye bye.